Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Kroos. Here now the news for October 14, 2019. Today, the Disney Skyliner reopened with limited modified hours later on in this week for quote-unquote system updates. Beginning today, guests may travel aboard the Skyliner from 8 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. However, system updates later this week will result in modified operating hours. On October 16th, the Disney's Hollywood Studios line will be closed while the other two lines will be available from 1 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And on October 17th and 18th, all lines will be open from 1 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Across various Skyliner resorts, signage is out to inform guests that the Skyliner is now open and running once again. Signage at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort Station reminds guests that, quote, similar to other gondola systems around the world, flights aboard the Disney Skyliner may occasionally be interrupted with stops and delays. It's the most passive-aggressive sign I've ever seen. Disney also went on today to pretty much blame guests for slowly loading in their Parks blog release. But regardless of all that, with some new training and otherwise underway, the Disney Skyliner is back and should be operating as normal after those hours we just listed. As I just mentioned, the Disney Park shared an official statement regarding the Skyliner. Quote, we know many of you have been looking for an update on the Skyliner and are glad to share that it is reopened to guests today. Following a complete review with the manufacturer, we've made some adjustments to our processes and training. And we are improving how we communicate with guests during their flight with the Disney Skyliner. We again offer our deepest apologies to the guests impacted by the malfunction that resulted in extended operating delays on October 5th. So Disney, that's what they had to say about it. Test Track, presented by Chevrolet, will be closing for refurbishment at Epcot in early 2020. The attraction is set to undergo a brief refurbishment from January 13th through February 26th. No known changes are planned for the attraction, as it will be simply receiving a refresh, probably some maintenance that's much needed. Probably looking to get this done ahead of the multi-year Spaceship Earth refurbishment that'll begin early in the year. That may not be January anymore now that they need to take Test Track down for a little while. But if Spaceship Earth isn't closing in January, it's probably closing right after this refurbishment. But we'll have to wait and see what the official decision is. At Disney's Animal Kingdom, the Burudika Band made their final performance on October 13th, performing multiple times throughout the day in Harambe Village at Disney's Animal Kingdom. The popular show has been entertaining guests with their infectious energy and spirit since their debut in April 2012. We were there for the final performance of the band to capture all the fun. You can watch that right here on our YouTube channel. A new transportation and ticket center tram structure has gone vertical at Walt Disney World. The TTC has been under construction for quite a while with not many notable changes so far, but just this week we spotted this new framework, which we're looking at now, which looks like it could possibly be used for a security screening area in the future. The pavement looks pretty fresh on the back side of the structure as well. We're looking forward to this work finishing up quickly at the TTC. So yeah, stay tuned for more updates on that as it becomes available. These entrance area redos, restructurings continue at Walt Disney World. Hopefully many of them will be done for the holiday season this year. We'll see what happens. In Orlando, from October 13th through the 17th, portions of Osceola Parkway and Victory Way will be closed off during the night and will not reopen again until 5 or 6 a.m. Single-lane closures will continue at the Victory Way and Osceola Parkway intersections during these times. Full information on those closures can be found at wdwnt.com. Disney has long stated that the preferred method for booking an advanced dining reservation was calling the Disney Reservations Center. However, now, snuck into a release last week, they stated that the preferred method is now the My Disney Experience app and DisneyWorld.com. Due to the longer phone wait times there have been over the last couple of months and years, they've decided that you should just use the digital methods for those. So they really don't want you making dining reservations over the phone, although they did say for groups of 8 or more, same-day cancellations in addition to other assistance guests may need, they are still welcoming you to call them. But as far as making dining reservations, they would really like you to do that on the My Disney Experience app or the DisneyWorld.com website. A new Donald Duck 85th Anniversary Limited Edition plush has arrived at the Magic Kingdom. Donald made his first appearance on the screen in The Wise Little Hen back on June 9th, 1934. This plush brings back the classic animated style that Donald was first drawn in, although maybe a little angrier, I don't know. There are only 3,000 of this collector plush made, so if you're a Donald Duck fan, make sure to pick up yours soon. Race finisher medals have been revealed for the 2020 Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend at the Walt Disney World Resort, happening February 20th through the 23rd in 2020. See just how far you can go during the Disney Princess 5K, celebrating Disney's Moana. This year's medal is inspired by the Heart of Te Fiti. Run with the wind and let your spirit guide you during the Disney Princess Enchanted 10K, which will celebrate Pocahontas. And run like the clock striking midnight. Well, you could have guessed they're celebrating the 70th anniversary of Disney's Cinderella in that final medal. And fly to the finish line as we celebrate the 3 fairies from Disney's Sleeping Beauty during the 2020 Disney Fairy Tale Challenge. As well, our littlest royalty of the 2020 Run Disney Kids races will get to flip their fins and celebrate along with a few friends from The Little Mermaid as they earn those finisher medallions. Due to popular demand, Disneyland Resort has released extra tickets for the first ever Oogie Boogie Bash, a Disney Halloween party at Disney California Adventure. The event, of course, had previously been sold out as of several weeks ago. Offering themed character walkthroughs, a new parade, spooky eats, and of course, never-ending candy, this new celebration is sure to become a favorite amongst visitors. Remaining dates with tickets available were October 13th, 15th, 20th, 22nd, 24th, 27th, 29th, and Halloween, the 31st, though tickets may not be available for all of those dates as you're listening to this. The newly released tickets are for select dates and are only available by calling 714-781-4565, and you may have to wait for a while if anything is actually still available. But interestingly enough, that's never happened before. Usually Disneyland Halloween parties sell out weeks or months in advance, and so it's interesting that they've decided to release some more to the public. A second edition Hatbox Ghost Tiki mug is coming next week to Trader Sam's at the Disneyland Resort. The new mug will be released at 7 a.m. on October 15th at the Disneyland Hotel Convention Center's South Lounge. It's too popular for Trader Sam's themselves to handle it, actually. The mugs are limited to 2 per guest, and no discount will be valid on the purchase. Across the pond in Disneyland Paris, Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast is closing for a lengthy refurbishment in 2020. The ever-popular Discoveryland attraction will be closed from January 6th through July 31st next year. According to DLP Welcome, the work done will include a renovation of the attraction's facade and the repainting of the ride vehicles and scenery. According to ED92, the Flying Carpets over Agrabah attraction in Walt Disney Studios Park will be replacing Buzz as an offering for the Disneyland Paris prepaid Super and Ultimate Fast Pass tickets during the closure. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to wdwnt.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And also, please don't slow down loading at the Disney Skyliner. It's your fault.